Gunter Schöbel is a German archaeologist and director of the Pfahlbau Museum Unteruhldingen. Career: Schöbel studied archaeology, anthropology and geology at the University of Tübingen from 1979 to 1982. From 1982 to 1989 he continued his studies of archaeology, geology and ethnology at the University of Freiburg. 1989 he completed his studies, receiving a Ph.D. During his studies he worked as underwater archaeologist for the Landesamt für Denkmalpflege Baden-Württemberg. Since 1990 Schöbel worked as scientific advisor at Pfahlbau Museum Unteruhldingen. Since 1994 Schöbel is the director of the museum. 2010 Schöbel succeeds his habilitation venia legendi at the University of Tübingen for prehistory and medieval archaeology, and since 2013 he is professor at the Institute for Pre- and Protohistory and Medieval Archaeology at the same university. Gunter Schöbel's scientific work focuses on Neolithic and the Bronze Age archaeology, archaeology of pile dwellings at alpine lakes and bogs, experimental archaeology, archaeological research methods, archaeological open-air museums, museology, museum education and the history of archaeology. Besides this, Schöbel initiated and advised the German living history documentary film series Steinzeit, Das Experiment, Leben vor 5000 Jahren, which has been successfully presented in German television and radio in 2007, accompanied by special exhibitions in several museums. Publications: a short selection of English publications, museum exhibitions, open-air museums and hands-on archaeology. In Francesco Menotti, Aidan O'Sullivan, The Oxford Handbook of Wetland Archaeology, Volume 1, Oxford University Press, Oxford 2013, ISBN 9780199573493. The end of the lake-dwelling settlements of the northwestern Alps. In Dipartimento di Scienze Archeologische Antropologische dell'Antichità, Università degli Studi di Roma. La Sapienza, Scienze dell'Antichità, Storia Archeologia Antropologia, Volume 15, Rome 2009, ISBN 9788871404400, ISSN 1123-5713, pp. 596-619. Museum Guide, Pfahlbau Museum Unteruhldingen, Bodensee. Pfahlbau Museum Unteruhldingen 2010, ISBN 97839813625-03. What you always wanted to know about the life of the prehistoric lake dwellers. 50 answers to the most frequently asked questions of visitors at the Lake Dwelling Museum Unteruhldingen, the Delphi Project, House of Questions. Pfahlbau Museum Unteruhldingen 2005. Editor: The Legacy of the Pile Dwellers, Fascination World Heritage. Pfahlbau Museum Unteruhldingen, Pfahlbau Museum Unteruhldingen 2012, ISBN 9783944255002. Uraria Construction and Experiment in Archaeology, European Platform, Radek Królové, ISSN 1214-9551. Live Workshop Report, Historische Produkt Museum, Eindhoven, Pfahlbau Museum Unteruhldingen 2010, ISBN 97839813625-10. Living History in Archaeological Open-Air Museums. Pfahlbau Museum Unteruhldingen 2005, ISBN 97839813625-3-4.